Stop scrolling, because I'm about to reveal the unvarnished truth about the digital nomad life. We've all seen the highlight reels laptops on beaches, infinity pools in Bali, sipping cheap cocktails in Lisbon. It looks incredible, right? But is it actually sustainable? And more importantly, is it worth the financial sacrifice and the endless uncertainty? I spent the last 2 years living and working across 3 continents, logging hours from cramped Airbnbs, chaotic cafes, and occasionally those beautiful beaches they show you. I tracked every dollar, every setback, and every moment of pure freedom. Today, I'm dropping the cinematic fantasy and giving you the cold, hard numbers. This isn't travel advice. This is a financial reality check for anyone thinking about trading their cubicle for the globe. Let's start with the seductive part, the cost of living. If you move from a major US city like New York or San Francisco, the math seems simple. First up, flights and moving expenses. That monthly $2,500 saving assumes you stay put. But nomads don't stay put. Moving every 3 months means booking premium flights and yes, you need premium because you're hauling professional equipment, not just a backpack. Over a year, my flight costs averaged $5,500, easily eating up 2 months of theoretical savings. Then there's accommodation friction. Short-term rentals are always more expensive than long-term leases. A place that costs $500 a month on a 6-month lease might cost $800 on Airbnb for 30 days. Plus, those sneaky cleaning and service fees that add 15 to 20% on top. My actual all-in monthly accommodation cost was about 60% higher than the local long-term rental market price. But the biggest killer of the digital nomad dream is the productivity drain. You're trading a predictable setup for constant change. Finding reliable Wi-Fi, dealing with power outages in developing countries, and navigating time zones for client calls are all non-billable hours. When I compared my hourly output against my time spent coordinating logistics, I found my effective hourly rate dropped by almost 25% compared to when I was based in a stable environment. That's a massive hit to your income potential. So, let's look at the financial break-even point. Based on my data, to maintain the same level of savings and disposable income I had living in a moderately expensive American city, I needed to earn 15% more annually as a nomad just to cover the increased transactional costs of constantly moving and the inevitable productivity loss. If you're earning $70,000 remotely now, you need to target $80,500 just to break even on the lifestyle change. Not to mention dealing with taxes, which become incredibly complicated when you don't have a single permanent residence. Now, don't get me wrong. The lifestyle is truly transformative. I gained perspective, I learned new languages, and the sheer freedom is addictive. Those experiences are priceless. And that's the currency you are truly paying with. If your primary goal is maximizing savings, honestly, being a digital nomad is probably the wrong move. Staying put in a low cost of living area back home is financially smarter. But if your goal is life expansion, if you value adventure and cultural immersion over optimizing every single dollar, then yes, the digital nomad life is absolutely worth it as long as you go in with open eyes and a realistic budget. It's not a cheap vacation. It's an investment in your personal development. Before you book that one-way ticket, you need to run your personal numbers, account for that 15% hidden cost buffer, and most importantly, secure, stable, reliable income. If you want the exact spreadsheet I used to track all these expenses and hidden fees, let me know in the comments below. Drop a like if this reality check helped you, and subscribe for more deep dives into the true cost of alternative lifestyles. Thanks for watching.